earthly understanding, where magicians from around the world bend the laws of logic and nature in an attempt to befuddle our cherubs of charm. Penn and Teller! Penn and Teller wins a Fool Us trophy and a place in the Eternal Hall of Magical Fame. Let's meet the first magician, knock, knock, knocking on the Fool Us door.
Hi, I am Jillette. I am a magician from Belgium, and I have a surprise for Penn and Teller.
Yo, here you come again.
I perform all kinds of magic. My biggest passion is to find the magic in animals. It will not be easy to fool Penn and Teller again. They are onto me now. I get nightmares of it. When I look around, I see Penn. When I look the other way, I see Teller. I knew I had to find an animal, almost godlike in its mental powers. I explored the pages of magic history and uncovered a beast so amazing and majestic. There is no way for Penn and Teller to comprehend his magical powers. Penn, Teller, are you ready for another one of my magical animal foolers?
He's fooled them with his chicken, he fooled them with his snake. Please welcome a new creature along with two-time fooler, Jillette.
Thank you. I am world-famous archaeologist Indiana Joe. Just back from an expedition to Egypt. Teller, would you join me, please? Audience, Teller! Teller, safety first. Perfect. I brought back from my travels some ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs. Now, these are over 3,000 years old. They're priceless. All of them are different, 20 in total. I have here an ancient mummy, an ancient flower, an ancient cell phone, a ladder, an eye. Now, Teller, in a moment, I would like you to choose one without knowing which one you take, and I don't want to know either. So let's both mix them up while doing a staring competition. Can I say you have beautiful eyes? I think they're completely mixed. Is that fair? Perfect. Okay. Now, Teller, I would like you to pick anyone you like, place it in the middle, and then cover it with your head. Go ahead. Now, many people know about the Egyptian god Osiris, the god of the resurrection. Few people know Osiris also had a hamster. Hamsaris, the god of pure magic. Now, I have stumbled upon his tomb, and you won't believe it. The mummy is still inside of it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, audience, this might be the greatest discovery of modern archaeology, Hamsaris. According to an old legend, when Hamsaris rests in peace and you sing the ancient song, Hari Wari, Hari Wari, Hari Wari, Bum, while doing the Egyptian dance, he comes back to life. Now, I know you cannot talk or sing right now, so audience, you can all join in. Everybody, Teller, Bruce, sing as loud as you can. Dance as crazy as you can. Okay, everybody, there we go. Hari Wari, Hari Wari, Hari Wari, Bum. It worked. the ancient god of magic, Hamsaris. Now, Teller, you know why he's the god of magic. Because Hamsaris can read minds. Let's put him to the test. I will blindfold him. And in a moment, I'd like you to pick up your tile, have a look at it, remember it, then place it back. When you're ready, tap me on my shoulder. I return the head, and you place it over your tile. Go ahead. Now it is time for Hamsaris to read your mind. Let the thought of your hieroglyph rise to the top of your mind. I think he got it. Now, I found Hamsaris' tomb in this pyramid. Inside here are 20 more tombs, each containing one hieroglyph, the same as the hieroglyphs on the table. Hamsaris, which hieroglyph was Teller thinking about? He made a clear choice. Now, Hamsaris, he could have picked just anyone. Teller, can you please show us what were you thinking about? A fish. If Hamsaris choose a fish, he is truly the god of magic. A fish! Hamsaris!
That you can't work with?
Until so far, I haven't found one yet, no.
And are the animals magical, or is it just you?
Oh, the only thing magical here are the animals, yes.
What's it like to be back here again for the third time?
It's, well, it feels a bit like comfortable, but also I'm very nervous because I really want to fool them a third time. Yes.
That's a lot of pressure on a hamster.
Well, he's a hamster, but he's like an ancient god, so for him it's quite easy.
He's used to it.
Yes.
I have to ask, how difficult is it to work with animals?
To be honest, it's quite extremely difficult, yes. You never know what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
It's still an animal, it has a free will, which I also love, so it's always a surprise.
All right, Yo, you ready? Let's see if you have fooled Penn and Teller for the third time.
Okay.
Everybody ready?
Well, Yo, you do great stuff. You got a hat, you're wearing shorts, you got a hamster. Gee, any one of those things another act would be happy with. We just love you. You had everybody dancing and singing. It's just a terrific, terrific act. And we love you as a performer. And we dislike you as a magician. Because you have fooled us twice before, but you weren't happy to fool us twice before. No, you had to have a chicken and a snake fool us once before. A chicken fooled us. You know how much we've been ridiculed for being fooled by a chicken? Do you know how much ridicule I've taken on morning talk shows? Oh, you were fooled by a chicken, Mr. Smartass, right? Then we were fooled by a snake. And I will tell you right now, we will not, chicken maybe, snake maybe, we will not, I promise you, be fooled by a hamster. But we were fooled by the tiles.
Penn and Teller for the third time. See more phenomenal foolers when we return. One magician is already celebrating with their Fool Us trophy. Will another magician be joining them? Let's find out as we meet our next act.
I am Adrian Vega and I have a magical family. My baby's first word was Papa. Her second word was Cartas. My wife was a little bit disappointed. My wife and I met when we were 18. I knew right away that I wanted her in my life. I am very good at imagining tricks, and she is very good at figuring out the method and making them real. She is the perfect partner. My life changed when we had a baby. I don't get to practice magic as much, but I am happy, and the audience can feel it. Having a family drives me to be a success. If I fool Penn and Teller tonight, the trophy is for all three of us.
Some amazing card magic by Adrian Vega.
Hello everyone. Hello bros, hello Penn, hello Teller. I am so happy I am all the way from Spain, and this is my first time here at Fool Us, so for that reason, I bring for you my best trick of my show. Brock, tell me a number between 1 and 5, whatever you want. You have one?
Yes.
Name it.
3.
3, are you sure or do you want to change?
I'm sure.
3? Look at this. Amazing. Nothing here, but under the seat, there is something exactly number 3. Pa, pa, pa. From Spain. No, wait. Wait, I can improve it. Doing something with cars. I love car magics. Maybe you love car magic, yeah? So pen, red or black?
Red.
Red. Brock, hearts or diamonds?
Diamonds.
Are you sure or do you want to change? I don't care, I am a professional, Brock.
Diamonds.
Diamonds? Sure? Incredible. Why? Because as you know, there are 52 different cards in one deck, right? But there is only one single card in my hand. And you said number 3, you said red, and you said diamonds. 3 of diamonds. I know this is crazy, but I love it. 3 of diamonds! Yes! Amazing. But today I want to be honest with all of you, because magic is so amazing that you can get addicted to it. Yeah? And this is a problem because there are magicians that they are taking medication for this. Even the new deck of cards, they have a warning sign, because once you start playing with this, it's impossible to stop. And if you can see, look at this. Magic is addictive. I told you, it's real. And there is always one reason for this. There is always one card that makes magician crazy. The Joker. This is the most addicting card in the deck, so for that reason, when I want to do magic, I destroy the Joker like this. I try to keep it under my control inside to the card box, so we can hear it and we can watch it. So now I think I am ready to do my favorite card trick just with one card, okay? Of course, they are all different. So, Brock, tell me stop, whatever you want. Stop there, sure?
Yes.
So 7 of hearts, really doesn't matter the card, The most important thing is now your name. So can you put your name on the... Wait. Too fast, maybe. I told you, it's difficult to control the Joker. So if the Joker is there, maybe here should be 7 of hearts. Yeah, it's weird. So put your name, my friend, and try to forget the Jokers, okay, for now? So better in the pocket. So just with the 7 of hearts with the name of my friend. 7 of hearts, the only card in the world with your name, right?
Yes.
And with this card, I'm gonna show you the fastest trick in the history of magic. Only I have to shuffle real quick, like that. Only I have to cut real slow, and one card will fly from the deck to my hand, and that card is exactly the Joker. Sorry, but you already know what happened. So if the Joker is on the table, in my pocket should be one card, and that card should be exactly another Joker. What is that? Wait. Because these 2 Jokers, they're gonna help me to find one card from the middle to the deck, to the middle of the Jokers, look, only one card between them. I don't want to touch. Can you show the card and show that? Now it's exactly, look. Another freaking joker. Take. Give it for me. Because look at this. Nothing in my hand, right? Nothing in my hand. But behind, look at this. Behind the joker, there is another joker. It's a present for you. It's a present for you. Wait. I told you at the beginning, and I said that was very difficult to keep all these jokers under my control. And when I say all these jokers, I really mean all these jokers. This one, because now all the cards, they are joker, and of course, this is totally crazy, my friends. And of course, we will need the medication, and I have medication for everyone, so don't worry, I have medication for you, so don't get addicted, But, if I am honest, I told you at the beginning, and I said that I wanted to be honest, but I lied. Because, my friends, once you start playing with this craziness, once you start playing with magic, it's impossible to stop. And there is no cure for this. There is no medication for this. The only thing that we can do once we feel the magic is just keep enjoying the illusion of the impossible. The only way to take out this card is just destroying the reality. Destroying this bottle, my friend, just to keep this as a reminder of this crazy experience. Because, my friend, this is part of my magic, but also this is part of my life. 7 of... Ah, it's a present for you. Thank you, Penn. Thank you, Teller. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. Thank you.
Wow. I'm genuinely fascinated watching all of these tricks. I'm learning so much on this show. Can you teach me something about magic?
In my case, first you have to try to be an artist, an entertainer, try to entertain your audience, and then enjoy with the trick, no? Because if you are thinking only in the method, or only, I have to hide this from the audience, you will not enjoy, no? You will not be happy.
What made you want to become a magician?
Being on stage and trying to amaze the audience, I discovered that was the best moment because I feel free. Because sometimes in your life, you are not as free as you want. No?
Adrian, your trick was full of jokers.
Yes.
So let's see if you fooled them.
Okay.
Oh, Adrian, another Spaniard. Damn you all.
Sorry.
I gotta tell you, that is a perfect routine. It's just a perfect routine. What you want out of magic is for it to be inevitable and surprising. If you just have surprise out of nowhere, it means nothing. If it's too inevitable without a surprise, it means nothing. You want to go right down the middle, so you set up the pill thing right at the beginning, so as soon as we see the pills, it's inevitable. But we didn't know they were going to be pills. It's that perfect way of structuring a routine. And just all your handling was so beautiful. And we have this, as you know, love-hate relationship with the Spanish magicians. And we are starting to learn a little bit about the way you bastards think. And that bottle thing is really wonderful. And if this were a court of law, we'd have to say your sleight of hand was wonderful, but the prosecution would have to rest because the evidence was destroyed. But the evidence was destroyed, and we know a little bit about what that evidence would be, and I think we snuck in a few things there. Once again, like your countrymen, just the greatest magicians in the world, but this time you didn't fool us. Next time, I bet you will.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thanks so much.
Thank you, people. Thank you.
That secret language that only magicians understand makes sense.
Yeah, I know, and they are the masters, so thank you. Thank you, Vegas.
Adrian Vega, everyone. Penn and Teller got that one, but they still have a few more magicians to bust before they perform tonight's finale, so stay close. Welcome back. I hope you're ready for another great magician because we've got one right here.
My name is Nao Murata. I came from Japan. As a young girl, I fell in love with nature and fantasy. I learned about nature from my father, who made nature TV programs. Fantasy, I learned from books and movies. They taught me that anything could come to life. Nature and fantasy are both important parts of my magic. When you give life to object on stage, it becomes a reality to others in that wonderful shared moment. The act I'm performing tonight is very personal. It is the story of lost love. Technique is important in magic, but it is just as important to incorporate emotion and tell stories. That's something I'm trying to bring to my magic. Penn Teller, tonight I will weave a story for you that has a very happy ending for me.
Give it up for the marvelous magic of Nao Morata. Is there some insight you can share with us?
実際の演技のバックストーリーなんかあったら教えてください。裏話。
大事な人がいなくなってしまったロストラブのお話です。で、大事な人というのは恋人に限らず家族まで含めて本当に一人一人見てる人に思い浮かべてもらえたらいいなって思いながら作っています。
You seem to treat the objects in this act as if they were a living person. Is that right?
I'm really happy to hear it because it is what I want to do. Thank you. 実際にそこにいないけれど会いたい人ってきっと世界中皆さんのとこにもいると思うんですね。そういうのと会えたらいいなっていうのが、それはきっとみんな世界共通の感覚なんじゃないかなっていうのが一番最初でした。
Well, let's see if your fantastic fantasy has earned you a Fool Us trophy. Penn and Teller?
Now, what a beautiful routine. You know, there's this impossible thing to do in magic, and it's very hard to touch onto anything sentimental or romantic because the trickery gets in the way of that. They fight each other. The magician character is essentially a trickster, and the romantic character can't be that. So what you have to do is this beautiful thing where you're doing this phenomenal acting while doing this magical puppeteering. So your acting has to be from the heart, romantic, and really in the moment while you're doing sneaky stuff behind the scenes. And it means that most people that try to do romantic or sentimental with magic just fail because they're just not good enough actors. And your acting is really impeccable, really wonderful. And in all of that gentle storytelling, there were some really startling tricks. The production of the chair is beautiful, but also startling. And the disintegration of the notebook was also right within the story, but also very startling magically. So to have the romance and the magic layer one upon the other is just a beautiful thing. And the shadow thing at the end is beautiful. All of it was just wonderful. And as beautiful as it was, I don't think you fooled us. But boy, we've never seen that kind of romance and trickery go together with such harmony.
Do they know how you did your magic?
Yeah.
I didn't know that magic could be so poetic and romantic. We really enjoyed that. We really felt you. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Now to everyone. Thank you. Stick around. We have more magicians taking on Penn and Teller when we come back. I'd like to introduce you to our next magician.
I fell in love with magic as a kid in Africa. My dad was a diplomat, so we lived all over the place. Paris, Gabon. It was in Nigeria that I really got hooked. There were juju masters who could make it stop raining just when the parade went past. I didn't mess with that kind of magic. I liked close-up magic and illusions, so whenever we moved, my magic books came with me. What I love about magic is it's an evolving art, and magicians like me, we evolve with it. It's a way of stepping outside of our frames of reference to see the world in a whole new way, which led me to my deep dive into the evolution of consciousness at scale so that we can get to a better world, a better future. That'll take more than 45 seconds to explain, though. Let's just say the trick I'm doing has taken a lifetime to evolve. My lifetime. Penn and Teller, I hope you like what it's evolved into.
Let's take a magical trip with Jonathan Steigman.
One of the things I love about magic is that the process of creating a great magic trick can be a fascinating evolutionary journey that can last a lifetime. In fact, there's a trick I've been obsessed with since I was a little kid. It's called the 50-50 prediction. That's where I correctly guess which of two things you're gonna choose. No, it might not sound like much, it's just a coin toss, 50-50, but if the stakes are high enough, Penn and Teller, I'm sure you guys would agree, when you do your sawing in half routine, if you only restored your assistant 50% of the time, you wouldn't be headlining the fabulous Rio in Vegas, you'd be headlining a fabulous prison in Folsom. So I've been involved in this for years, since I was a little kid, and I came up with the first version. I was just dying to show it to my mom. Brooke, will you be willing to play my mom for this part?
I would love to.
Fantastic,
Your mom.
nice to see you. And so for the first one, we started with the most basic 50-50, a coin toss between heads and tails. And you get to choose between heads or tails. In fact, I'm going to give you an invisible coin. If you could take that coin, flip it on top of your back of your hand and see what you get. You get heads or tails. What'd you get?
Tails.
Tails. Believe it or not, inside of here is a picture of tails. All right. Now, I must admit, my mom was maybe a little bit more friendly than amazed, because I didn't know the first rule of magic is that you're never supposed to repeat a trick. And I did it again, and I had my mom flip again, and this time she flipped heads, and I was so excited I showed her I had heads as well, which unfortunately maybe was not the best method. And this time I went through the years, I evolved my magic, and this time I did this one on my high school sweetheart. And will you play the role of my high school sweetheart for this one?
I will.
I should be so lucky. So for this one, you get a choice between vanilla ice cream and chocolate cake. Now, I should point out, Brooke, that one of these is a set of words that means delicious chocolate cake, and the other one is just plain old vanilla ice cream. So I could be trying to influence you if you're a chocoholic like I am, or I could be using reverse psychology to try to get you to choose vanilla ice cream. What do you think, vanilla ice cream or chocolate cake?
Vanilla ice cream.
Vanilla ice cream. Believe it or not, folks, it is a picture of vanilla ice cream. And just to reiterate, of course, only one thing in the envelope. We're going to see anything else in there?
Nothing in
Nothing else. Fantastic. And you're probably wondering, I have a feeling, I'm not a mind reader, but I think I know what you're thinking, Brooke. You're thinking, gee, if there's nothing else in the envelope, I kind of wonder what's on the other side of the card. Were you thinking that?
I was, actually.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's a picture of chocolate cake on the other side, so. You can see the method is improving, it's evolving, but it's not yet there, right? So then we had to try the third version, and this time I put my thinking cap on, and over the years I improved and evolved and transcended and included what I learned. And I did this one for my then wife. Will you play the role of my ex-wife?
Oh, yes.
You flatter
I'd be
both of
honored.
us. You flatter both of us, Brooke. And this time you get a choice between a rabbit and a duck, two things magicians like to use when they're performing. I should point out that one of these is a cute, cuddly animal that makes babies, and the other's a mean, nasty little nibbler that walks around and all over the place. But I'm not trying to influence your choice, Brooke. I just don't really like ducks.
Okay.
So it's on you. What do you think, a rabbit or a duck?
Rabbit.
A rabbit. And again, only one card, only one side. You'll notice there's nothing on this side of the card. And if you look inside of here, is there anything else inside the envelope?
No, sir.
Nothing else. Fantastic. And believe it or not, it is a picture of a rabbit. He's so cute, isn't he? Yeah, now, some of you might be familiar with the famous rabbit-duck illusion. If I turn that over, it looks like a duck.
Oh.
Yeah, but so it's an ambiguous image, but it is coming along. You can see the progression, right? The method's progressing and stuff. So eventually I figured, all right, now it's time for what we call the boss level. Here we go. This is it, folks, the boss level. And this time we're in the present. You get to be just Brooke.
Okay.
And this is the final version. Here you get a choice between Penn or Teller. You could pick the tall one or the smart one, whichever one you think that is. I'm not going to presume.
I can't win here. I can't win here.
This could be some reverse psychology. Now, I should point out also, as these gentlemen would tell you, whenever a magician starts pattering on about reverse psychology and game theory, it's probably BS. And maybe it is. But at any rate, you get a choice between Penn or Teller. What do you think?
Penn.
Penn. And believe it or not, if we take a look inside the envelope here, it is a picture of Penn. All right. The perfect 50-50. And just to reiterate, do you see anything else inside the envelope?
I do not.
And if I take this picture of Penn and turn it upside down, does it look like a picture of Teller?
No.
No. And is there a picture of Teller on the back that you can see?
No.
No. Ladies and gentlemen, the perfect 50-50. But wait. Some of you are probably still skeptical. You're thinking, hey, wait a minute, maybe this guy just took a shot and got lucky in front of Penn and Teller on national television. Well, I wanted to make sure this is the boss level for you, Brooke. So before we even started here, I actually made a prediction. You will pick tails, vanilla ice cream, rabbit, and Penn.
Right
That, folks, is the boss level.
Jonathan Steigman. Wow. How long have you been doing magic?
I can't tell you because I'm obviously not old enough to have been doing magic as long as I've been doing magic.
Oh. Okay, does that mean you were doing womb magic,
No,
or
it's
what
like
do you mean?
I'm on like a 50-year journey into magic now.
Amazing.
So. Yeah. Place
What's
to
your
visit.
favorite thing about magic?
My favorite thing about magic is just use technology to simulate the impossible. If someone says they do the impossible, they're lying, because once they do it, by definition, it's not impossible. In fact, a physicist once told me that if given enough time, nothing is impossible. Things are merely improbable. But since I don't have till the heat death of the universe to create those, I have to do the improbable. I have to simulate it. So I simulate the improbable for people.
Did everybody follow that? Jonathan, the way I see it, you've got a 50-50 chance of fooling them. Let's flip that coin. Penn and Teller?
Hey, how you doing, Jonathan?
Very well, thank you.
That's a really nice routine. One of the things that's great about it is that you do the 50-50 and then compound that into something that's not an easy guess that really is amazing. But I noticed in your package, you're really interested in expanding consciousness and so on. And you know that Timothy Leary, I don't want to get too much into talking about acid, but he would talk about having one envelope that we live in, and there being a secondary envelope outside of that that was the expanded consciousness.
Oh, yes.
And one of the things this does, it uses that expanded consciousness to see how the forking paths can end up at many, many different endings. Know what I'm talking about? So, we love the routine, but we don't think you fooled us.
I don't either, but it's been an honor to be here, my friends.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thanks very much.
Jonathan Stagman, everyone.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much. We're taking a quick break, and you can too, but don't go far because we'll be right back. It's hard to believe that Penn and Teller have been partners for so many years. And much like their magic tricks, you gotta wonder, what is their secret? Maybe tonight's last trick can enlighten us. Give it up for the greatest duo in entertainment, Penn and Teller.
We have been business partners for 48 years. And people ask us how we split up things. And whether it's money or it's work or it's assets, we split everything 50-50. We'll just use an example. If Teller had like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of anything, no matter what it is, well, he would give me 1, 2, 3. So then it's really even because then I have 1, 2, 3, and he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So like I was saying, if he had 6 of something, he'd give me 1, 2, 3, and then I would have 1, 2, 3. Even Steven, he'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So like I said, if he had 6 of something, he would give me 1, 2, 3, and I would have 1, 2, 3, and he had 1, 2, 3. Absolute 4, 5, 6. So he would give me 1, 2, 3, and then I would do magic too, so we would both have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Thank you, Penn and Teller, and thanks to all of tonight's performers. We'll see you next time. Good night, everyone, from Las Vegas.